Hey there, happy day. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, also known as Pajama Grandma. How to roll with the punches to supersize your business. Heck, right now, today, how to roll with the punches just to survive and stay in business and make sure that your business weathers the storm that we are all going through, the entire world right now. So roll with the punches, of course, is a 20th century expression that comes from boxing. Every good boxer knows that you have to bob and weave and be quick on your feet and move to soften the blow, especially those blows that you know are going to hit you, but you want to do whatever you can to avoid them, knocking you out from taking a knockout punch. So, of course, this expression has been used, for a long time now to mean what we need to do in order to survive, what we need to do to adjust to a difficult situation, what we need to do to not let little things and little annoyances bother us. It's not letting the little things and the impact of the little things, the punches, actually impact us so badly that it takes us out of the game or knocks us out. And many of us, many business owners, are really, really hurting right now because of things totally outside of our control. I don't think anybody could have predicted, maybe some scientists and statisticians could have predicted that we would have something like this happen in our world at some point, but they never knew when it would happen, right? So maybe we could have been a little more prepared. I think about my life and where I am right now, and I'm in transition. I've just sold my house and I'm moving, and that meant I got rid of a lot of things and downsized a lot. So I personally am guilty of not being as prepared for an emergency as I could have and should have been probably, but hindsight's 20/20, right? Going forward, I'll make sure that I am more cognizant and stay more prepared. Although I'm actually fine. I know I'm going to be fine for several reasons that we can apply to our own lives and our own situations and to our businesses. Now, depending on the nature of your business, it will determine how much you're actually impacted by the current situation. But the truth is, and it's a hard truth because some of us get stressed out and panic, and we're not focusing on the solution, we're focusing on the problem. And until we focus on solutions, we are going to continue to struggle. It's a hard truth, and you might not want to think about it, especially whenever we're going through an emotional change. Whenever we're going through any type of change, we tend to go through stages where we focus on the problem for a while, but as soon as we can shift gears and get out of that focus on the problem and focus on and open our minds to the possibilities of solutions, we start to find them, we start to see them. The same is true of the situations we're in right now with our businesses. Big example, I live in Wisconsin, and let's say yesterday or the day before, the governor shut down all restaurants. I believe it was like 5 p.m., maybe Sunday. I'm not sure exactly. But he made it illegal for anybody to serve groups in their restaurants. For a while, Wisconsin was, you could have, 50% of people and separate chairs and everything. And so they were open for a little bit longer than the neighboring states. But then that got shut down, and you can only do delivery now. Now, most businesses, most restaurant owners that I know are not set up to do takeout and delivery. I gotta tell you, if I was still in the food and restaurant business, the first thing I would have done is figured out a way to set up so I could continue to sell and supply food to people. Not only because it would help me stay in business, but because it provides a very needed service for a lot of us out here in the world that don't keep stores and pantries full of food anymore. We need to eat, we need to get nourishment, and so that is an incredible service that can not only really help people and help the situation and actually greatly contribute to solutions, but it can also help to keep that type of business afloat and business going. And I was looking on social media yesterday, and I noticed in my town, I was reading an article about the reaction to this shutdown in my small town. And some business owners in the restaurant industry, we'll talk about that specifically, they immediately said, okay, I'm going to figure out how to do takeout food and curbside, and people can come and get food here. And others said, this is the end of my business. I'm going out of business. I don't have a way to do takeout, and therefore I'm done. I'm out of business. This coronavirus, and I'm going to blame the coronavirus, is going to destroy my business. And it will. It absolutely will, if you take the stance that there's nothing I can do and I can't figure this out and I don't have this currently in place, therefore I'm done because of these outside sources. And you will be done. You will take that punch and that will blow your business away and you'll be out of business. But you can be like my other friend who said, I don't do this right now, but guess what? I'll have it figured out by tonight so that people can continue to come and get food. And he even did a cool thing that he partnered with another food establishment to provide a cool dessert for everybody that comes there and gets a takeout order. So he's not only helping a lot of people in the community, he's helping himself to stay in business. And he said, hey, I've been in business too long to give up now because of something like this. And that's rolling with the punches. That's the kind of behaviors we need to have in any challenge, any situation. And this virus is not the only situation and challenge that you faced. I guarantee it. I personally have faced tens of thousands of challenges and things in my life that could have provided the knockout punch and not only taken me out of business, and sometimes things have taken me out of business, but could actually have ended my life. That kind of knockout punches. Had illnesses, I've had job losses, I've had business losses, I've had people losses. I mean, I lost my dad and other people close to me. I've had people come in and out of my life and friends come in and out of our life. I've had a broken heart. We've all had these things. So we've all had experiences. And if we build on the lessons that we've learned and how we got through those experiences, those challenges, we can apply those lessons to our current situation. And what I'm finding is that if I keep reminding myself to breathe, keep moving forward, stick to my normal routines, and focus on what I can do and how I can provide value, even though it's different than what I've ever done before, even though it's something I may have never done before, I know that I can figure it out and contribute to making the world a better place right now and always and moving forward. And I won't go out of business. My business isn't going to die unless I decide it's over and it's going to die, right? It's hard because people think that's trite and patronizing to hear that, but it's absolutely true. As soon as I get out of, and you get out of, and we all get out of focusing on the problem, we will be open to what is possible for us. And that's the way we survive. That's the way we roll with the punches of what's going on now, and actually any time, is focusing on solutions. So breathe, take a deep breath, keep asking yourself, if you feel like you're between a rock and a hard place and your business is totally shut down and you don't have anything in place right now, what could you put in place? What could you learn? What a great opportunity for us to work on sharpening our saw and doing some personal development things, reading books or looking into things or going online and taking a quick course or finding a coach or a mentor online that can help us to see what the possibilities are for our business. And will they be changed? Will they be different? Will we have learned things that we maybe should have been doing all along? I think I was talking about the salon and nail industry in one of my videos yesterday about here's an industry where they had some practices that kind of felt weird to me, and now I guarantee those practices are all going to change going forward. Is it painful? Yes. Will we get through this? Yes. Will we come out changed and for the better? Absolutely. Anyway, if I can help you in any way, ask in the comments below. I'm really good at figuring out what the next thing is that I and other people have to do. So if you feel like you're stuck and you're worried and you're doubtful and you're scared and you just can't see the forest for the trees of what to do no matter what your situation, just ask in the comments below. Anyway, that's it. Have an absolutely amazing day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where did it come from? And how might you apply it to your business and your life in order to make your situation better and to move you toward the goals and objectives of what you want to create with your business? Normally I say supersize your business, but today and for a little while, I think I'm just thinking about how can we make sure that you survive this situation and you have a business when it starts to clear. All right.